Hello once again, guys. This is Josh Haynes coming at you with another saber reveal, and got a Ultimate Works Master Q here, and of course this is another prequel saber, and showing some love to the prequel sabers finally. This is Qui-Gon Jinn inspired lightsaber from the Phantom Menace. To start off, as far as the internals, we're using a different soundboard. This is a Naigon Electronics Igniter Mini, which is discontinued. It's no longer made. But this soundboard was originally intended for my Eddie Van Halen Graflex. However, this was before I really knew anything about sabers, and I just bought it on a whim. I couldn't use it for the Graflex because Darth Vader doesn't make a chassis for that particular soundboard for the Graflex. So I basically had it laying around for a while, for about the last year, and finally had a reason to finally use it. So, but anyways, there's not really a chassis to speak of, as you can see. Reason being is because we've got some deep groove action going. Just to kind of give you an idea of how deep these grooves are, here's a quarter. And you can see that the grooves take up most of the quarter. So that's some serious groove action, if you ask me. 2-watt high bass speaker, recharge port is in the pommel. A Luxeon Tri-Rebel, green, lime, white. Cover tech knob, auxiliary switches right here, main switches right there, blade plug, 18650 battery from the custom saber shop, and the AV switches are housed in this little chassis part, which that was really my only gripe with this saber. I thought I felt like they could have taken a different route with the switches, but with that being said, it doesn't change my overall feeling of the saber. It is still a cool looking sleek hilt, if you ask me. But if I was to change anything, I would have probably changed the approach on the switches, because that chassis part has a tendency to move. And before I did any mod to it, when I would push this, it would cause the aux button to be pushed and cause false blaster to flex. So, and also too, even though Ultimate Works in the Pach Store, which is the Pach Store is where you actually get the hilt, but it was some kind of co-team thing where they got together and made this. But they suggested that you didn't need a retention screw for the LED heatsink. Well, I'm sorry, I had to put one on there. Not saying it's not possible, but I prefer my LEDs to be secure. That's just how I roll. So, and plus having them secured that way kind of holds everything in, from the battery to that chassis part. It kind of holds everything together. So I decided to do a retention screw. Sue me. So, all right. So, anyways, this soundboard has 6 fonts, and I'll go ahead and get a blade in here. And oh, there goes my retention. There goes my Allen wrench key. So, get this blade plug out and get a blade in. I generally wouldn't have any need for 3 sound, or more than 3 Soundfonts really, but this one has 6. So, and generally the reason I don't use Naigon boards is because you have to use a PC to load Soundfonts and edit the card. Whereas with a Plector board, you can do it on either a PC or a Mac, which I'm a Mac user. I don't have a PC here at the house. But luckily, my buddy Kenny let me use his PC to format this card. And Naigon boards, I would say the best word to describe them are whimsical. There's a little bit of a learning curve with Naigon boards. Plector Lab's not too bad. Naigon boards are a different animal altogether. So, but anyways, I digress. Here is the master boot up sound. First sound font is Form 4.
Combat Form 4, the tile.
So we've got a lime green, which is green, lime, and then we've got a white flash on Clash. And interesting thing, every time a clash happens or some kind of action happens, Qui-Gon says random quotes.
Music can be a powerful ally. touch anything. Don't touch anything.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs.
So you get the idea. All right, here's the blaster deflect. Blade lockup. No, I'm not brainless. Gosh. Complaining so much. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this next sound font is called Pro-Qui. Duel of the Fates. So this is a green. I'll turn the light off so you can see. With a lime blaster deflect and flash and clash. Blade lockup. Switch and Soundfonts. 501 Commander. So this is a mixture of green and white for this kind of pale green color, with all three LEDs for blaster deflect and flash and clash. Blade lockup. All right. Switching sound fonts. I believe this next one is Father Son. Most of these are just the stock sound fonts that came on the board. So this is the green lime, once again, with the white blaster deflect and flash on clash. Actually, I think the blaster deflect is more like all the colors combined, and the flash and clash is the white. Because you see how the background's changing to white. Alright. Switching sound fonts.
Essence. Episode 1.
Does that guy have a sexy voice or what? Sexy man voice. Same color. Episode 1. And finally,
now that's what I call racing.
because why not? It's a pod race. Pod race for a saber font. This is just all three LEDs. There wasn't really any rhyme or reason to it. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Ultimate Works Master Q Qui-Gon Jinn inspired lightsaber. Second prequel saber in my collection. And like I said, my main gripe is with the switch housing. I probably would have gone a different route with that, but I'm no expert, so whatever. Let me get my Allen key here so I can. There you go. Alright. So yeah, it's a cool hilt. Glad to have gotten it. Glad I got on the run. I think they're sold out now. They did this and the Count Dooku curved lightsaber. So, and another thing too about this board is you have to use the kill key. There is no deep sleep mode, because if you leave the kill key out, the battery will drain. So that's one of the caveats with this particular board. It could be it's just an older board, I don't know. So, but glad I finally got to put use to that board. So anyways, there you go, guys. Ultimate Works Master Q lightsaber. Very sleek, deep grooves. There you go. Thank you once again, guys, for watching. If you want to subscribe to my channel for future saber reveals or for whatever, there's a guitar pick to your right that you can click on to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys once again for watching. Y'all keep it sexy. May the Force be with you.